I'm Myke Chambers. I tattoo in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at Northern Liberty Tattoo. I'm known for a traditional influence style of tattooing, and that's what I prefer to tattoo. When I first started out tattooing, I did mostly all fine line black and gray, and then I slowly gravitated towards more of a traditional influence style. I definitely love all styles of tattooing, and I take it for what it is, which is art. But for myself, I would lean more towards color traditional. Three of my favorite tattoos, I mean, obviously I love every tattoo I've done, and each tattoo makes it a little different. Why I like it, it could be from the imagery of the tattoo, or it could just be the client experience. One of my favorite tattoos is a piece that I recently did. I don't do a lot of traditional Japanese tattooing, but I had a client come to me, Mark, that wanted to get a full bodysuit, and he wanted to have his back in an Asian influenced tiger dragon battle. And up until that point I hadn't really done it because I knew I needed to research a lot of Japanese style. So I agreed to do it, but he also wanted it to be my style. So I took a lot of the foundation of Japanese tattooing, and then I implemented my own little twist to it. And what I came up with was a full back piece from shoulder to the back of the thighs. And the relationship that I developed with this guy, Mark, was pretty amazing. He was a really great guy, and he wanted to get tattoos for a number of reasons. He weighed around 450 pounds, and he had lost all this weight, and he had a lot of excess skin, and he had surgery to have this removed. And then he had a lot of really bad scars, and he would get a lot of looks when he would take his kids to the pool. And he came to me and he said he had been researching artists for around 2 years, and he finally found me and settled on getting the tattoos for me. And so it ended up, I mean, it's still a project because we're doing a full bodysuit, but we did finish off his back. And just the relationship I've built with him has been pretty amazing. And that's one of the things I love about tattooing, is I get to, you know, people let me into their lives. And it's not just walk in, get a tattoo, and bam, you're out. I mean, I definitely have people that just come in and want a tattoo and that's it. But for the most part, I get a little peek into people's lives and kind of form a type of friendship. And then another one of my favorites is a piece that I recently did on a fellow tattooer that I work with in Philly, Kyle. And Kyle, we had talked about it. We had talked about taking a tattoo that was designed to just be a very small, maybe a palm-sized tattoo, and we blew it up completely to fit his back, to take up the entire side of his back, while still keeping it just as simple as if it was done at a palm size. And the impact that you get whenever you see this tattoo is, I feel it conveys what we were trying to go for, and it was just kind of like bam, in your face. And it's kind of reminiscent of Ed Hardy's Freeway Panther, where his client wanted him to, you know, someone was on the freeway, they wanted him to be able to see that panther from the freeway. And this one definitely probably is reminiscent of that. Another piece that I really, really like is I did a full stomach piece on this guy, Alex, who I also over time built up a friendship with. And he had seen a shirt that I had designed for Sullen, which was my tomahawk shirt. It was a skull with a headdress and a panther in the headdress, and he really liked that, and he wanted to get that on his stomach. So I told him I wouldn't do that exact design, but I would design something perfect to fit on his stomach, and it's kind of what we came up with. You can get an appointment with me through my website. That's pretty much the only way to do it. You can't really call the shop. If you call the shop, they're gonna tell you to go to my website, so it's MykeChambers.com. I'm Myke Chambers, and thanks for checking out my portfolio.